Good morning, Year 2 learners. Welcome to our science lesson. And today we are going to talk about shadow shape. Our learning objective is student will be able to know that shadow is made when an object blocks the light. Also, they will be able to develop an understanding of how shadows form, how shadows change over the course of a day. In our previous lesson, we talk about some materials that can make us see the shadows. For example, we talk about the opaque materials, and opaque are materials which does not let light pass through it. And this opaque material, it has a very dark shadows. And examples of opaque materials are metal, wooden box, wood, and cardboard. Also, we looked at transparent material, and we say that transparent objects are materials that let light pass through and you can see things through it. And these are examples of transparent materials. We say that glass, water, and air are transparent. Some plastics, these are paper plastic. And we have clear window is part of a transparent material. You can see through it. Also, we have the last one we talked about, translucent. These are objects that let some light to go through, but not all. Just some little light to pass through, but not all. And example are tissue paper, waxed paper, bathroom window. These are examples of translucent material. So today we are going to talk about shadows. And a shadow is made when an object blocks the light. And light, you can see we have a person here. There's a light in this pole, and there's a person who's standing in the middle of the wall. So the shadow is on the wall. So light travels in a straight line. So if it is blocked, there must be shadow formed. Light travels in a straight line. So if it is blocked, there must be shadow formed. Let's continue to the next slide. Here we can see we have a person here moving upstairs, and we see the shadow also is moving up. It's not that the shadow is coming down, but the shadow is moving up. Shadow do not always look like the object that make them. You can see the shadow does not look like the person. Also, shadows can be a different shape. It can be a different shape. Shadow have no color. So we can see this shadow does not have a color. They are always dark. Shadow does not have color. They are always dark. So, and last one, shadow have no details like eyes or a mouth. We have the object must be opaque or translucent to make a shadow. So I've shown you the types of opaque material, I've shown you types of translucent material, and also I've shown you types of transparent material. So an object must be opaque or translucent to make a shadow. A transparent object will not make any shadow, as light will pass straight through it. So look at this window. The light passed through it, so it will not have a shadow. A transparent material does not have a shadow, only opaque and translucent material that make shadows. Let's proceed to the next.